Okay, this is our April 42 GPW. This is one of several we've got here in the shop. I just want to walk through real quickly what we've done to get the starting system as quickly spinning as possible. So what we've done on this particular Jeep is we've added a battery shutoff, and we've wired that to the negative battery terminal because the positive battery terminal is so thick. So we've got a shut-off keyed switch here between the battery terminal and its cross-member grounding. We've not added any additional ground straps to this Jeep other than what would have been on it originally. So the negative battery cable is grounded to the captive nut on the front cross-member. We've got a ground strap that goes from that cross-member to the front of the engine plate. We've got a ground strap that goes from the generator to the engine mount. We've also got, I think, one from the back of the starter to an engine mount as well, or at least from the starter to the generator. We've got a modern Caterpillar 6-volt battery that we've cosmetically disguised to look like a vintage Willard battery. It puts out about 780 CCAs. But we've left everything the original 6-volt system. In addition, we've added a starter solenoid to the starting system to kind of take the shock out of the foot starter switch. We've mounted it to some filterette bolt holes underneath the air cleaner, so it really can't be seen. So visually it looks like we've left it original, but we've put in a 6-volt solenoid to kind of take the shock out of that foot starter switch. We've had the starter recently rebuilt. We were advised to make sure that the mating surface between the starter and the flywheel is removed of all paint and as clean as possible to ensure good ground. We've done that. We've got the original 2-position keyed starter switch in. So the keyed starter switch, all it does is activate the coil, and then we've got the original foot starter switch. We've got it wired in such a way that the battery goes to the foot starter switch, and the foot starter switch to the solenoid, from the solenoid to the starter. So we've had some concerns about real slow spinning of the starter, a lot of drain out of the battery trying to get this thing started. We have not started this Jeep yet this morning. We're about 50 to 55 degrees here in the steel building in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're not overly cold, but we're going to try and start this. I'm going to leave the key off, and I'm going to spin the starter switch a few cranks so you can hear how the starter spins without trying to start it. And then I'll turn the key switch, I'll give it a little choke, and we'll see if we can't start it. So no ignition, hear it spin. That's 6-volt, it spins pretty darn good. With the key on, a little choke, one pump of the gas, see if it'll start. We've got the idle a little high because it's winter time and we'd rather have it idle high than not start or cause us problems. When it heats up, I'll take the choke off a little bit. We've adjusted the timing as best we can by feel and sound. We've not used any vacuum gauges or timing lights on it. We think we've got it pretty good. So that's our 42 GPW starting as good as we can get it.